Now that was quite the press conference. Very funny, very chaotic. And at the end, when they were facing off Fury and White, I said, wow, Peter Fury managed to not make a joke of himself. Didn't do anything crazy, didn't do anything wild. But the last second, he got into a war words with, I think his name is Dillian Whyte, a guy who acts like Dillian Whyte's brother. He's not really his brother, up to my knowledge. It's just a real relationship. That was a very funny press conference. I would say Dillian Whyte won the press conference, but obviously it's all for fun and games, the press conferences. It's all for promotions. Amir Khan wiped the floor with Kell Brook all up to the lead up. Kell Brook beat the shit out of him. So it doesn't really matter the press conference, but it's something for us fans to talk about. Dillian Whyte, I thought he set the tempo for the press conference and he kept it the way he wanted it to go. And I don't remember what the dude in the middle, the BT Sport guy, was saying, but he said something that you're going to climb high or something like that. And Dillian Whyte, just everyone's serious. He just says, that's what she said, and cracks up laughing. Everyone starts laughing. The guy who hosted the event was not having a good time, but Dillian Whyte made a joke. And then Tyson Fury said, he was asked about the sparring that happened between him and Dillian Whyte, he said, yeah, me and Dillian Whyte, we're friends. It doesn't really matter who won that sparring match. They were both very respectful to each other. Especially, Fury's team was the one that spoke first. They were extremely respectful towards Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte returned the favor. He was never disrespectful towards Tyson Fury. And yeah, Tyson Fury said that we used to train together. We were boys. We used to go out. We even slept together. And you can already guess Dillian Whyte's reaction. He's like, whoa. We did not sleep together. We slept in a similar area together with similar surroundings, but we did not sleep together. Watch what you're saying, bro. And Tyson Fury was like, oh, man, you got me. And it was a funny press conference. And then at the end, when they were facing off, it wasn't really a face-off. It was very, very, very polite between the two guys. And as I said, I thought Peter Fury, I'm like, wow, Peter Fury did not do anything. He's there and he didn't do anything. And then he gets in a fight with Dillian Whyte. Both Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte pushed back their respective teams. And when they were facing off, Tyson Fury immediately broke off the face-off and tried to tickle Dillian Whyte. And tried to poke fun of Dillian Whyte. And then he immediately shook Dillian Whyte's hand. And that was it. There was no rivalry feeling. It was really just two guys joking with each other. Very friendly. Unlike how Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury usually go after this stuff. And in my opinion, Dillian Whyte, he set it up to be funny. And Tyson Fury followed suit. Now, I would say these could be mind games, and Dillian Whyte won the mind games, and he has Fury not taking him seriously. But I don't want to give up too much of my prediction on my game plan videos, but I saw when Tyson Fury was hitting the pads on the media workout day, he was hitting them exclusively as a southpaw. I can't give Dillian Whyte that much of a chance if Fury is fighting southpaw. Fury looked very slim. Whyte seemed his regular self. He's going to be in the 250s. Fury possibly high 250s, low 260s. So they're going to be similar weight. And I hoped Whyte would have came in at the high 230s, low 240s. So he could move around the ring. Obviously, he has no intention of moving around the ring. And Tyson Fury is going to be the one on the back foot. That's why he came in kind of light. It looks like he's very light. Maybe it's the beard. Because I don't shave my beard ever since I got fat. It hides the face fat. So maybe it hides the double chin. So maybe that's what Fury did. But he seems much lighter than usual. He did have a beard in his last fight. No, he looks much lighter than usual. Looks much lighter than when he fought Wilder the second and third time. So I think he's coming into boxing on the back foot and as a southpaw. If he fights as a southpaw and fights sideways, he takes Dillian Whyte's left hook away from him. Now Dillian Whyte is going to have to try and catch Fury with that overhand right. And I just don't see that happening if Fury's fighting on the back foot. Because Fury managed to dodge all of Vladimir Klitschko's right hands when he was on the back foot, and most of Deontay Wilder's right hands in the first fight. So I just don't see it. Now, it could be a mirage. Maybe Fury can't. A lot of people have been suspecting that Fury adapted his styles because he can't box on the back foot anymore. I've never bought that idea. I think Fury's still near peak form. And the press conference was a very funny press conference. Funniest press conference I've ever seen. I actually enjoyed the press conference. I didn't plan on watching the press conference until I saw a tweet from Michael Benson that said Dillian Whyte has arrived for the press conference today. And yeah, give me your thoughts if you watched the press conference. If you haven't, go watch it. It was a very, very funny press conference. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I should be releasing the game plans on how each fighter is going to win either today or tomorrow. So wait for that. And yeah, Sadiq Boxing out.